Hey guys, welcome to episode 8 of our City Skylines Let's Play. In this episode, I'm going to be continuing where I left off with the agricultural center that I've been starting to build down here. The kind of the low residential area that I'm just building here. And also continuing the expansion of my educated city center, which is actually moving very smoothly. There's a lot of office demand jobs, so I'm actually going to start building over here now. So because there's a lot of office demand, I'm actually going to start moving some people around a little bit. I'm going to turn that into an office block. And I'm also going to start removing some of these industrial and turning them into offices because we don't need that much industrial anymore. There will be some industrial demand, but that's okay. And there's actually a lot of office space over here that I've not really took advantage of, so I'm actually going to do that. And not a whole lot of people want to live next to a dump, so I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to move it. Alright, so this is full. And this is almost full too. So I'm going to start moving them one at a time. And yeah, let's continue. So there's a high demand for industry, or sorry, for commercial. So I'm going to continue my expansion here. Removing some of the lower density blocks at a time. Moving people out. And because I'm moving people out, I'm going to start building some higher density residential over here too. Just to kind of continue. And as you can see, the pollution has left the ground over here from the last episodes, and we now just have like all green trees. It's slowly going away. It's slow going, so I'm actually going to add, what's this? I'm going to add a little garden here, and let's put some trees down. Ooh. Guess it didn't really need to. Actually, that garden fit in really nicely, so perfect. It's going to soak up all that radiation. How's this looking? Okay, this road really helped. This one way helped the traffic flow much better. So now that we kind of have the shit together a little bit, I'm actually going to make a bus stop that goes into the main city. Let's make a new line. So first off, I'm going to make it stop here. Actually, no. We're going to make it stop here. And then I'm going to make it stop here. Add a stop here. And I'm going to continue and bring it back. And complete the line. So that way people can actually take the buses into the main city. And for the sake of, this could be risky, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm actually going to put a metro down here at the city center. Probably like right next to the plaza. And I'm going to connect that to my lines here. There we go. Beautiful. So now that's going to make it much easier for our residents to get into the main city. Alright, let's take a look at our agriculture. How's it doing? 12 workers, 8 workers. We have some educated people. That's not bad. We got some highly educated individuals here, which isn't very good. So that means I'm not going to build any more schooling And I'm going to... why is that not equal? It should technically be equal. Alright, that's good. Solid. Alright, so what I want to do is actually kind of make a new community over here. To utilize all these resources that are just doing nothing. All this agricultural land here. Actually, there's not a whole lot of it, but there's some. There actually is some. So, let's connect. There. It's all connected. Perfect. So that's going to make some farms here. So I'm going to actually start zoning in some more places to live. So I want more uneducated people to start moving into my town. But I don't know how to do it. Once you start building like a really educated town, the uneducated kind of just like stay away. They don't want to show up. It's just like, it's understandable, I guess, but it can be kind of vexing sometimes. Especially when you want to like do these little like off towns, like these little farming towns. Like trying to build something that's a little bit more rural is very hard to do in cities sometimes. Unless you like plan your entire city out to be that way, it sometimes won't be that way. I'm just doing this really fast. We're actually running out of power. So I'm gonna build yet another wind turbine. In fact, I'll build, we have lots of money. I got $1 million here. So I can just build a bunch of those wind turbines. And let's start taking a look at our other city too, so we don't neglect it. So I don't neglect it. And let's take a look at how we're developing over here. Things are pretty good. 18,000 people. I'm going to continue my deportation of my citizens here. People want more jobs. Or not more jobs, more commercial. So I'm going to give them more commercial. Slowly expanding our city outward. Looks like there's some problems over here, but should be all handled. Alright, this city's coming along. Coming along nicely. This would probably be the maximum extension. This road really sucks. Probably could have built that a little bit better, but that's alright. A little personality doesn't hurt. Okay, so people do want more jobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zone in some of the jobs. Some more farmland. And until people actually want to move in over here, it doesn't really make sense for me to put more jobs. Or, I keep saying jobs. More commercial. There's some water problems over here. But I should be able to build a train, and I can. So, we have an industrial sector over here, which is kind of booming. I'm actually going to I'm actually going to build the train depot, like, right here. I think. Here. What I'll do is I'm actually going to do this. Okay. So what that means is all the truck traffic needs to come up through here and around, just to kind of keep it flowing. Actually, you know, it doesn't need to be that big of a road. It can just be a one of these. And I'm going to do bam. And we'll do that. And then we'll do and we'll do that. Perfect. We can offer some commercial jobs here. Also maybe some light industry. No. And water. And electricity. There we go. So I'm also going to want to add a export way for our agricultural goods. So I'm actually going to add that right here. Build that. I'm going to make this too. Doesn't make much sense that it's there, but it's gonna give some more purpose to getting goods in and out of these areas. And lastly, this is gonna be the most difficult part, I think. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, this is actually gonna be the little bit hardest. To make the transfer of goods even faster, I need to build a depot, I think, like, the most opportune spot would be right there, but it's full. I need to empty it. That would be ultimately the best spot I could possibly do. Some serious traffic jamming going on here. Everyone's working here like normal. Hell, I could probably make this into a pretty serious little block. Yeah, that would be nice. Cool. This is what I predicted. I think I have my Sims are too smart. They're slightly too smart for this gig. Farms can't find... As soon as I started adding more transit ways, Sims couldn't find good ways of... Well, they could find an education. And then when they can find an education, they don't want to work on farms. So I'll just keep deleting them. The ones that will succeed will succeed. The ones that will not will not. And that's just the way it will go. And I'm going to leave that train just there for now. I have a whole other section here that's completely untapped. What do we have here? Yeah, we have a whole section there I can still develop. That looks really nice. Looks like just like a standard like European. Looks like that you could see something like that in Europe. Makes sense. This is quite the roadblock here, though. Okay, I guess I'm going to continue to also expand, and we're going to remove this and this and this, make those into higher density jobs. And keep on the residential expansion. I want some lower residential, but not much. Like this end can be like lower residential, but this stuff in here, I want this all to be high density. There. Perfect. We also want jobs. You know what? No, I'm gonna have to keep expanding. I want lots of office spaces to go up. Screw the agriculture. We're going with tech. This agricultural center looks fine. I don't think there's really much more I need to add to it. It will continue to grow as it can grow, and that's pretty much all I can ask it to do. I think I'm not going to touch it any more than that. I could just like add some little things here, like some small shops. Maybe some more houses. Just to kind of like finish it up so it can really expand without me taking too much look at it. And I'll put a small little shopping section here. But yeah, that's pretty much as much as I will get it. I think I got it to where I wanted it to go. Oh, wait a minute, actually. There is some industry over here. Just a slight amount of industry. So that's going to end. We're going to make all this area agriculture. You're all agriculture. All of you. Great, that section's built. And this is a cool little... I like how this is kind of developing. That was a good idea. Traffic is a little insane, but that's okay. This is full again. Garbage is a problem. I'm going to have to build another landfill. We're going to have to build more of these. Ah, sewage treatment. Great. Where can I fit this in? And I want water. There we go. Look at all that pollution. Okay, also, let's see here. Elementary school availability. Let's plop one of those down. High school availability is really lacking. Oh, solar panels. Let's see here. High school availability. Let's put down a high school, like, right there. And we also want, people want another high school, so I'll put one down here. We still want another high school? Nah, that should be... Jesus, okay. What's my budget? Education, you're going to 100% as much as I can. Jobs, people are still looking for jobs over here. Not good, especially since I just put down that high school. This is probably going to get overtaken eventually by this progress here. But this whole section is is getting a complete makeover. And I can continue actually building this. Make kind of like some beachside office spaces. Ooh, I don't like that angle. But just kind of want to give some personality to this a little bit more than it is. I like building boxes because they're efficient, but sometimes they're just, you know, so bland. There we go. Now I want to build some shoreside offices. The office sector. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. And let's see that develop. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. In this episode, I started developing my complete overhaul of my city into a high density and high residential and office space town. Seems to be working really well. Starting to develop some more office spaces for some of my higher educated citizens. I'm making $24,000 per week, which is really good. And I'm just ever expanding. So if you guys found this episode interesting, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in episode 9.